Okay, I'm back. I have no idea where that darn camera stopped earlier, but I'm talking to the camera. I'm making a video for the girls for how to make a loaf of bread, because they can't be with me like Billy was, so I figured I'd do that. I better wash my hands. Be right back.
You know, Billy did well on it.
I know, he's got his second interview coming up tomorrow.
Oh, is it tomorrow?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, tomorrow. So he's talked to Jesse, and he's doing some studying. So, okay. My hands are washed. Okay, what I'm doing right now, remember I told you I didn't put the salt in earlier? For some weird reason, it slows down the bread's ability to expand. Don't ask me why, but it just does apparently. So anyways, what I got going, I got 4 teaspoons of sea salt in here, and I'm going to put some on the loaf of bread here. Okay, and then I'm also going to put some on the countertop. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to knead that into the dough. Oh, by the way, you notice how it's getting kind of soft and cushy here? That's really kind of cool.
your interview is tomorrow?
Kind of feels like a baby's butt. That's Mom talking to Billy in the back. He's got an interview tomorrow, his second interview.
Okay, you want to try?
Could you do it in the other room?
So what are they going to ask you,
Anyways,
What did
there we
she
go.
say?
Getting this done. Now, it's really kind of cool. It gets very buoyant. Okay.
Okay, I can't understand you. What did you say?
What I'm doing is getting this on here. Hey, Mary, could you call him on the cell phone?
Okay, yeah, let me call you back in just a second, okay?
Okay. I'm sorry.
Bye.
Since I was going to upload this and send it out to the girls. And that's basically all I'm doing here is getting that so the salt's in there. And then what I'll do is set this aside overnight. When Ms. Silverton talks about kneading, like what I'm doing right here, getting that salt in there, is you just keep kneading it back and forth, and there's times where what I like to do is kind of pull on it, because somehow you're shaping the gluten, the fibers in the dough. Now with a big like that, I've still got more salt in here, okay? I know you can't see it, it's white on white. But I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to get that in there. I'm going to put some more on the counter. And there's quite a bit, isn't there? Seems like a lot, but it turns out to be good bread.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
My phone was on vibrate.
There we go. And in a way, it seems like a lot of work. Yeah, it is a lot of work, but it's kind of fun at the same time. Now, there was one time where I was home alone, Mom was at bingo, and I was kind of bored, and I got making a loaf of bread, and well, it's kind of quiet in the house. So what I did, you know the wood chairs that we have? I took one of those, put it out in the living room, and made sure the surface was clean, of course. And I basically did all of this right there in front of the TV. It was kind of cool. Getting all that salt up. I'm going to go ahead and spread that out. And what you'll find if you do this, that salt that's in there, right now it feels kind of almost like sandpaper. But then what'll happen, of course, it'll dissolve because there's water in the flour, of course. And it's going to dissolve and become very, very smooth. And what you'll find is that the more you knead it, it's going to become very soft, kind of like baby's butt. And Cassie, I think you know what a baby's butt feels like. You too, Anna. And right now, it's definitely not to that point yet. And I know your one thing, especially you, Cassie, is like you want to go with whole wheat right off the bat. You want to, if you do want to get in baking bread, start off with the white flour first. It's a lot easier. You'll have better success, and it expands a lot better. The whole wheat is going to give you a much denser loaf of bread, and I'm sure that I haven't really learned it yet as to how to make it so it's not so dense. But I'm trying to work that way. I have made a couple of loaves of bread with some whole wheat in it. They turned out pretty good. There we go. So I'm just kind of stretching it out. I really can't tell you what in the heck it's doing, other than in its own way it's kind of fun. There we go. Hope you're not getting too tired watching this. And go with it from there. And it's starting to get a little bit soft. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop here because you've been watching me enough. After it gets really soft, like I say, it'll get to where it feels like a soft baby's butt. I'm going to take it, I'm going to shape it like this, okay? I'm going to cover it with oil, and then what I would often do is I'll take that, I'll put it in a bowl, I'll put it in a bowl like this, or even a bowl like that, or that, whatever you're happy with, and then cover it with just a, put some oil in there, put that in there, roll it, and that's going to cover the dough with oil. Then take saran wrap, plastic wrap, cover the bowl. Now, if you want to leave it on the counter, go ahead. But what she likes to recommend is put it in a cooler place, 55 degrees, 60 degrees, or in the refrigerator if you got room. And that just helps to season the dough a little bit better, and it helps improve the sourness a little bit, I guess. But it's not, the dough doesn't really care if it's in the cold or in the warm. It's just a matter of what you're looking for, okay? But then what's going to happen, I'm going to set this aside, and then tomorrow, probably tomorrow evening when I get home, I'm going to take this and I'm going to it's going to expand. I'm going to peel the dough around the sides, flip it over, then I'm going to shape it again. I'm not going to, I don't, I'll knead it down to be small like this again, and then I'm going to shape it, and then I'm going to put it in a loaf pan, or I've baked it in here, that cast iron wok, I've baked it in there, and then at 350, 375 degrees. Anyways, talk to you later. I love y'all. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.